YouTube is on easy mode. I gotta watch out for that. It's pros and cons to that. Pros and cons to what they saying. I feel like that's just a trending title, and people are recycling it because somebody used that title and went viral. Um, YouTube, there's no such thing as easy mode. What is your definition of easy? Like when has something ever been easy in life? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe some people have it easy, but we just don't know that struggle. Like coming from the bottom, we just don't know that struggle. So tell me what's easy about obtaining 4,000 watch hours. Ain't nothing easy about that. If you can obtain 4,000 watch hours, because that's what you have to obtain to be able to get monetized on YouTube. And if you're doing YouTube shorts, it's even more than that. It's like 10 million or something like that. So what is easy about obtaining or reaching the goal of 10 million views on shorts, or 4,000 watch hours on regular YouTube long form videos? Ain't nothing easy about that. Most of y'all can't even reach a thousand subscribers. Half of y'all, a lot of people using fake fake views and fake subscribers, and YouTube knows when y'all are using, all these platforms know when y'all are using fake followers and streams and views and stuff like that. They know it. You know what I'm saying? So nothing comes easy in life. That's just what it is. You can look at a baby. You can look at a baby learning how to walk. There's nothing that comes easy with learning how to walk. That baby fall 1,000,000 times. But the lesson in that is they stuck with it. Most people want to do something for a short season and like, man, it ain't popping, and then they quit. Most people I see, that's what they do. Or they just want to give a little bit of effort and then like, man, why I ain't blowing up? They give up. You know what I'm saying? Like if we were to take it, as dedicated as you are to watching TV and looking at your phone, if you were that dedicated with like YouTube, you would go viral. But YouTube is not on easy mode. So when y'all see those videos that says that YouTube is on easy mode, that's cap. That's cap. They just saying that to make you click on the title. That's really clickbait. And any of those videos you see, so I just hit 700 video uploads on YouTube. There was once a point in time when I only had like, what I had, like 30 something videos or 50, I think like 58 videos or something like that on my YouTube. And this was recently. And I had started working at Walmart, driving trucks for 18 wheelers for Walmart. And I was like, you know what? Walmart was giving me, I was able to predict my schedule, and I knew how Walmart was going to run me every day. It's like, okay, Walmart is running me like this and still paying me this amount of money. And so I was like, okay, so I'm able to have more time, a little bit more time to work on something I really like to work on. And, so I would, and that's when I made it my goal. One of the courses I was taking by Sean Kennel, Think Media, he was telling us to hit our first 100 videos, and I was almost already there. So he was like, look, stop trying to make perfect videos. And he said, look, your first goal is to post first. I think the first goal was to post our first video. Like, stop worrying about, you don't have the right lighting, you don't have the right camera, you don't have the right microphone, like, just press record. And so I got into the habit of breaking, the habit of, having excuses is what we do. We say we're going to post a video, and then a week later, we still ain't posted that video. 3 weeks go by, we still ain't posted that video. We still talking about this first video that we going to post that we never post. A year goes by, we still ain't posted a video. You see what I'm saying? So get into the habit of recording the video, right? So, and then my thing is, so one thing that the professionals will tell you is start messy. Like, stop trying to be a perfectionist. If you can be a perfectionist, that's fine. Do it. As long as you're being a perfectionist and you are actually putting content out there, by all means do it. You got a head start. But if you are one of those people that's like, oh, I can't post it because this, I can't post it because that, you just got to post the video as is. You know what I'm saying? And so once I got into the mode and the habit of that, and because my thing is, I look at the goals, like the amount of revenue and the amount of money you can make on YouTube. Most people that make money on YouTube, they only go to work or post a video. They record for 15 minutes a week. So you look at somebody like Kelly Stamps. She records a 15-minute video or 8-minute video, and that's what she does. She just does like one video a week. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody told you you can make $3,000 a month, and I'm just throwing a number out there, but I know that's a realistic number. Let's say $1,500 to $3,000 starting out. It's creators that make anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000, $8,000, $15,000 a month on YouTube. So if somebody were to tell you that you can make $1,500 a month or $3,000 a month on YouTube by posting for 15 minutes a week, you only got to go to work for 15 minutes a week. You telling me that you wouldn't invest your time there? You wouldn't do everything in your power to try to make that work? Look, man, the saying goes, shoot for the moon, hit a star. I would rather shoot for the moon and hit a star. I might not make it to the moon, but what if I do? But people that sit around and make excuses for why they are not uploading a video will never hit the moon, will never even hit a star. You won't even go into the atmosphere. We still sitting right here on the bottom, talking about why we out here on the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So I'm tired of sitting around people on the bottom complaining that they are on the bottom, but ain't doing nothing to get up there. You got to surround yourself with like-minded individuals, man. Like-minded, meaning they don't have to be there yet, but as long as they have the mindset, and not only the mindset, because I know a whole lot of people that smoke weed that have the mindset, but they're not able to put that into motion. I was the same way when I used to smoke. Nipsey Hussle had a whole farm where he produced that stuff, where he grew that stuff. But you know what he said? He would not allow any of his workers to smoke. Why? He said because they were more productive when they didn't smoke. That's coming from an OG, somebody that's in these streets. And y'all still ain't caught on to that. Y'all still think that. That's why I say smoking might give you good ideas, but if you still lazy, that what's in your brain don't matter. Your brain has to align with your body. A lot of people say that stuff make you tap into God. No, y'all want things the easy way. Y'all want to pop a pill or push a magic button and everything just be like, it's not. Life is not a movie. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And YouTube is not on easy mode, because if it was on easy mode, everybody would be monetized. It's pros and cons to when you see those titles. If you see any of those titles that say YouTube is on easy mode, if you see any of those, I've watched a lot of those videos. I'm like, hold on, what they talking about? I've been seeing a lot of these videos, probably like what they talking about. And the good what's true about what they are saying is YouTube is now rewarding creators. It's like smaller channels. So now it's more of a possibility for a small creator to blow up into a big channel. There was once a point in time when People were saying the big channels was the only ones that was getting motion, right? Because it was a formula to be able to go viral. It's still a formula to be able to go viral on YouTube. So it ain't easy. Everybody wants the quick fix. Life is not a quick fix. Why would YouTube be a quick fix? You still got to put in the work. Now, can YouTube be easy? Yes. I feel like if you make it to monetization, right, and you continue doing the things that YouTube is telling you to do, like I say, Kelly Stamps only posts a 15-minute video every week. Now, she does say that she has to edit the videos and do all that type of stuff. But now, I've seen Kelly Stamps, her video edits, and her video edits are not like, she's not recording in log and recording in, you know what I'm saying, recording in log and like doing cinematic footage is what I'm saying. So Kelly Stamps' definition of editing is very different than what I would call editing. Most people see editing as slicing up a video and cutting this part out and cutting that part out and putting some words over the top. That is a form of editing. But I guess my definition of editing is more of like color grading and like making something look like a movie. You know what I'm saying? So I want my footage to look cinematic. I want my footage to look professional. Most people just record like how I'm doing right now. They just record and then upload it just like this. They might cut certain parts, you know what I'm saying, in and out. But that's like basic editing to me. Advanced and professional editing is a whole different realm. You know what I'm saying? So nothing is easy in life. If you you look at somebody like take a look at Kelly Stamps' videos and all of these, you know, creators that do very little color grading and stuff to their, and then look at somebody like Peter McKinnon. Peter McKinnon is a professional photographer and videographer, right? And everything he puts out looks like a movie. On YouTube, his YouTube videos look like a movie. You just want to watch it because it just looks so good. You know, you don't even care what he's talking about. It's kind of like when a woman. That's why it's easier for women to blow up, because a woman looks so beautiful that a woman, she could be saying some of the dumbest stuff on her YouTube video, but people are like, man, look at her. So you will watch the whole video just to see a little something, whatever that is or whatever it ain't. You see what I'm saying? You will watch the whole video just to be in her company. Don't even care about what she's saying. And then there's females that watch that type of stuff because females like to just sit up and talk. Females will have a whole conversation about nothing, but it means something to them. So YouTube is not on easy mode. Even a Tesla ain't on easy mode. You still got to find somewhere to charge that mug. Anyway, but yeah, man, I want to go viral on YouTube. Like I said, I watch some of the top creators. I feel like YouTube is did y'all hear about TikTok getting banned? It blows my mind that people are like, oh, you know, pray for TikTok or you know, we're sad about. They've been telling y'all for the past couple years that TikTok was going to be banned. Why would you continue to invest? Put your investment, your videos that you're spending time putting video, that is investment. YouTube is an investment. When you take your videos and your time of your day in your life and you put those videos on YouTube, that is an investment. Why would you continue investing in a platform that the U.S. keeps saying that they're going to ban? They're giving us warning. Okay, we're gonna ban this platform if they keep on doing what they're doing, and we just keep ignoring the warnings. Like, TikTok will get it. TikTok will end up, getting it right. TikTok don't want to play by the U.S. rules. China don't want to play by U.S. rules, or wherever that platform came from. I never seen anything wrong with TikTok because I'm like, what do TikTok want with me? Because people were saying that TikTok was trying to get information off people, but they can have all the information they want off me. What they gonna do with it? What they gonna do with it? Ain't me or anybody in my circle, anybody that I know, any contact that I have in my phone or whatever, ain't nothing they can do with that. Ain't nothing they can do with that. I mean, what you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Because most of the people in my circle ain't got no money. what you gonna do with it? They be begging me for money. So what you gonna do with it? Anyway, I could care less. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to playing by the rules of the U.S., I don't think the U.S. does everything perfectly. You know what I'm saying? So I can see why China might not want to play by the rules. But at the same time, I don't think that China probably does everything. I'm pretty sure they don't. No government or kingdom or whatever, you know what I'm saying, like, does everything the way that, look at, you know what I'm saying, just look at all the laws that people that live here in the U.S. break. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, but I do my best to abide by, the laws and stuff like that. Ain't nobody gonna be perfect at it, but I do believe that a lot of us here in the U.S. and a lot of people in the world are mistreated and treated unfairly. You know what I'm saying? And that's another reason I want to go viral on YouTube, make a living off YouTube, because there's a lot of reasons. I want to spend more time with my family, right? Driving 18-wheelers is slavery. Most jobs are slavery, but driving 18-wheelers is slavery. You work anywhere from 70 to 110 hours a week. You work 7 days a week, right? And you don't get to see your family. You go anywhere from 3 weeks to 3 months minimum. Okay? Now, if you're lucky, it's if you one of the 10%, one of the 20%, and you get to go, you a truck driver, and you get to go home every day. You know what I'm saying? It's probably like 25% of people that get to go home every day. But those are some of the worst drivers out there. Every time us big truck drivers out on the road, we see a what's called a day cab. A day cab means it don't have a bed in it. They get to go home every day. We watch out for them because they are some of the worst. They run stop signs. If you ever seen UPS or Amazon, well, Amazon got a lot more cameras than I think UPS or USPS, whoever that is, in the brown trucks. Man, they be running stop signs. That, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, and then the ones that drive the 18-wheelers, the day cabs, they you know what I'm saying? They just as bad because they have a certain weight, a certain amount of delivery they have to do every day before they can go home. Otherwise, they get in trouble. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that kind of stress and demand on me. I'm risking my life, my license, my health, and the health of others. Just to really get by. Truckers don't make that much money. All y'all women out there that think truckers make big money, how you pay $1,500 for a smartphone? But you still acting STU, yeah. I'm trying not to say the word. But all you got to do is look on your phone and see what does the average truck driver make. $55,000 a year is what's going to pop up. I think it's like 50 some thousand, 58, between 53,000 and 58,000. So if that's what the average truck driver makes, the math ain't math. All right. So, and I pay a whole lot of money in child support. All right. And the thing about trucking is you don't get paid a set amount. It's like rolling dice. You get paid by the mile. So if your company gets you X amount of dollars per mile, if your company gets you 2,000 miles this week, 1,500 miles that week, 2,400 miles this week, 3,000 miles that week, 1,000 miles this week. You sum it all up. What did you make in those 5 weeks? You just made what everybody else made. You ain't made no money. So, yeah, 1 week you was making more money than everybody. Another week you was making less money than somebody working McDonald's. That's why I say, man, it ain't all that is dressed up to be. Just like ain't nothing in life easy. That's why I would rather YouTube. It's pros and cons to YouTube. But I would rather, after being in the trucking industry for 8 years and being just working regular jobs, I feel like I deserve to kick my feet up and be with my family. You feel what I'm saying? So YouTube is not on easy mode, but YouTube is easier than a lot of other things out there. If you want to put in the time and work, it's still a job. You still got to treat it like a job. If you can give that much time and dedication to the world because a trucking company is the ones that making all the money. A trucking company probably make anywhere from, I'm talking about off each truck, and they got probably 1,000 trucks, if not more, in their fleet. A trucking company is, I would say they make anywhere from if you know how to do the math on this. I done sat down and done the math on it. They not telling you the truth about what they make. These big companies, I would say they make anywhere from $500,000 to $1 million off each truck. And I mean that. If you think about how much money they make per load, and you got 2 or 3 loads or 4 loads per week, they make it anywhere. Let's say for example, $4,000 to, let's just say, $15,000 per load, right? You do the math on that. They making a whole lot of money. Somewhere, let's say 500K, 750K, almost $1 million, somewhere around that number off each truck. You are out here slaving. Why would I want to slave when I can do YouTube? And that's why I feel like that's why my company fired me. My company is up under Covenant Transportation. Actually, I put in 2-week notice because they retaliated against me, and I seen what they were doing. They was like, look, you need to sign this document. And they knew about my YouTube. They knew about me being a music producer. They knew about me being because here's the thing. When you drive a company truck, they go in your truck. They are very nosy people. So, like, for example, when you take your truck in for an oil change, they want you to bring it to their terminal, their facility, because they go through your stuff. They go through your stuff. And so they did that to me several times. Not only them, other companies I work for too. Stuff came up missing out of my truck several times. And whenever I said something about it, oh, well, we're not responsible for things that come up missing out of your truck. Okay, well, why are you in my truck? So what I would do is I would take my stuff. Like, I had a lot of stuff in my truck, but I would take my most valuable things out of my truck before I put it into the shop, and I would go to a hotel, and I would chill at the hotel until they got done. Well, sometimes they didn't want me doing that. They didn't want me taking my stuff out of the truck. So they really just want to be nosy and see what you're doing in the truck. And it's like a check-in. They not gonna tell you that though, because it's really it's like an invasion of privacy. They really not supposed to do that, but they do. Now they even got it where they got cameras in the trucks. Some of them. Mine didn't have no camera facing this way, but it had a camera facing that way. But then they had cameras on the sides. And anyways, but it's not all it's called out to be, man. Trucking. That's why, like I say, I would rather be like Kelly Stamps and record a 15-minute video every week, and you still making $3,000 and $8,000 plus a month. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at with it. YouTube is not in easy mode, but it's definitely easier. It's less of a risk than, you know what I'm saying, a lot of other things out there in the world that claim to pay money. YouTubers make more money than truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? So, and some of them make the same kind of money as a truck driver. Some of them make more money than a truck driver. I would rather, because see, here's the thing about YouTube. Y'all that want to go viral on YouTube, where y'all mess up at is when y'all finally get monetized and y'all go viral on YouTube, or even if you haven't, you're in your mindset, you're like, oh yeah, I want to blow up on YouTube. And then the money that you make off YouTube, instead of investing that into more of your other businesses, because you're not business minded, you spend the money. So if you don't keep putting out that content for YouTube, your money is gonna go down, right? Y'all need to get better at what y'all do. So here's the example. Here's the thing. I'm gonna use Kelly Stamps as an example. I like her, but I'm saying Kelly Stamps, her content has always been the same from the time that I've first seen her to now. She's still recording her videos the same way. They still have the same kind of, and it's still the same kind of quality, right? It doesn't look like she's beefed up her quality or researched more into like getting better looking video. It's still kind of like a basic recording, which that's fine. If that works for her, that's fine. But Kelly Stamps blows up off of, she just like, it's almost like story time. She just telling like what she did in the day, like, you know, hey, today I went out and, you know, today I went out and I went to this restaurant that I've been dreaming of going, and I ate, and oh, they had this food. Oh, you should really try it. And I saw this guy, and there was this guy. Oh, this guy, I love these type of guys. And it's just like she just telling you what went on in her day. And the first time I seen that, I was like, how does she have 500,000 subscribers off of this type of content? It's not me bashing Kelly Stamps. I love Kelly Stamps. But what it is, it's a motivation. It's a motivation. Kelly Stamps, I think when she blew up, she was in her young 20s. She might be in her mid 20s now. You know what I'm saying? And she said she didn't think that her YouTube was going to blow up. She was just posting content just for the sake of posting content. So she was just like, look, this is what I did today. I had a bad, you know, like I had a this type of day at work or whatever. And oh, my manager gets on my, like, just telling how her day went. And it went viral. And I think when you study somebody like Kelly, I think the way that content went viral is because people can relate to what she's talking about. People can relate to that. And so for her, YouTube might have been on easy mode. It just came when she least expected it, I guess. I mean, that was a story that she told. I don't know if it's probably more to the story than just that. But then there was another thing I saw Kelly Stamps talking about how she had moved to Texas. She's originally in New York, I think. Then she moved to Texas. Then she moved back to New York because she said Texas was not giving her ideas. Like, that was weird to me. Not saying she's weird, But I'm saying, like, I don't know. I guess just the environment pushes her to create content. Me, I don't care where I'm at. I'm finna pop that caffeine drink and get that content done. If that's what it takes. Pop them omega-3s and get that content done. The amount of money she was paying in New York versus Texas, ain't no way. But I mean, now she invested into like real estate and some other things, so she can do whatever she want. She can spend her money however she want. But me, I would be like more strategic. I feel like Kelly Stamps blew up, but she didn't have a plan. It just happened. So she was like, oh my God, like, I blew up. Like, wow. So she didn't have a plan because it just happened. You know what I'm saying? Me, not bragging on myself, but what I'm saying is, if you have more of a kind of a plan of how you would orchestrate everything if your content were to blow up. See, me right now, I cannot really do everything that I need to do as far as my YouTube because I don't have the time. I don't have the, you know what I'm saying, the like, so that is something that, you know, like I say, you look at somebody like Peter McKinnon. I would like my content to be like that. Not saying he's the only one, but that's one example. When you look at him and you see the quality of his videos, how he takes his camera, he goes out into and shows you what a typical day in his life would be like. And he goes out and takes you along his journey of filming and editing and drinking coffee and just his normal day. And he ties that in to photography, and he ties it into being a cinematographer, and he ties it into being a YouTuber. A lot of people, so you need to understand your niche or your niche, whatever you want to call it. That's the blueprint or the plan. You know what I'm saying? So me, if somebody were to look at my page right now, they might think this dude just got all kind of different stuff. He got dating and relationships podcast. He got one podcast talking about music and filming and stuff like that. He got another podcast talking about, no, I don't have another podcast. He got other content on his page talking about just random stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you knew, because I also do music, but if you looked at everything from take a step back and look at an artist. So I'm an artist, right? I'm a American hip hop rapper, right? If you look at that, and then you look at all of the rappers in the world, right? A rapper is a rapper, but a rapper works up under a label, most of them, right? And so when you look at a record label, the rapper is only a slice of the pie. That might be like 8% of the pie or 5% of the pie or something like that, or 10% of the pie, okay? There's other things that tie into what a rapper needs to be able to be successful. The record label handles all of that. So me, if you look at my page, I'm operating as a record label, not just an artist. Why would I just want to be an artist when artists don't make no money? If you look at a lot of artists that started artists, they ventured over or tied over into the music field, the music industry, because that's where the money was at. It was a little bit of money in music, but if you're not the CEO and if you're not orchestrating the full pie of everything as an artist, you're not really making no money. Sauce Walker is one artist that is making money. And he said he's never had a platinum record. And he makes more money than these artists that are signed to labels. You see what I'm saying? So we see things on the forefront like, oh yeah, I want to be a YouTuber. Oh yeah, I want to be a rapper. Oh yeah, I want to be this. Oh yeah, I want to be a business owner. Like, but people don't know the hard work and dedication that come behind it. Oh yeah, I want to work out. Oh yeah, I want to post workout videos. And you ain't worked out you can't even work out for 3 months straight without quitting. You just doing stuff because other people are doing it, and you feel like, well, that's what's going viral, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then when it don't go viral, you scratching them lottery tickets. Them lottery tickets still ain't went viral. You done invested and donated more money to the lottery fund, and I'll probably hit before you will. And I don't even play. I go out there and scratch one ticket and hit. And I done won all the money you've been investing into. Anyway, I shouldn't speak down on the lottery fund because I should be playing the lotto. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a waste of money. Just like when people sit up and watch TV. It's a waste of your time. Time is money. You should be on YouTube researching some stuff about your business or whatever you like to do. YouTube not on easy mode. YouTube is only as easy as the hard work and dedication you put to it. Ain't nothing in the world easy. But like I say, man, for some people don't have the drive to be able to be a business owner. To do YouTube, you have to have the mind of a business owner. You can't just be like, I'm gonna lay around all day and just smoke. You won't be successful on YouTube. You won't be successful in anything. If you look at anybody successful, they do the hard work first and then they vacation, you know what I'm saying, last. Us, we want to look like we on vacation, but ain't put in the hard work. See what I'm saying? YouTube is only on easy mode for those who do the hard work. So it's not on easy mode. How long have I been doing YouTube? How long have I been on YouTube, or how long have I been doing YouTube? Because that's a total different thing. Because when I first started my YouTube, I would post a video here and there. I think automatically when you create a Google account, don't it automatically make you a YouTube account? I don't know. Back in the day, I think it used to work that way. Like if you create a Google email, it automatically links that to your YouTube some kind of way or something like that. I don't know. But now I think you have to actually create a YouTube. I don't know. But I know YouTube and Google, they owned by the same people. And that's another reason why, so it's a lot of people that try to go viral on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And it's like those platforms are still trying to catch up to what YouTube has been doing for years. Oh, making videos. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was making videos back when I first started my YouTube. I think it says I started my YouTube in 2009. But I wasn't trying to get monetized. I would just post stuff about the Bible. I didn't know anything about monetization. I was just like, man, I want to tell the world what I read today about the Bible. You know what I'm saying? I would just make the video. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just liked being creative. I liked the editing and the, just being creative with making cool looking videos and stuff. So, and I also did music. So I saw it as a way, in order to put out, most artists, most rappers have a YouTube because when you do music, you're gonna want to record a music video. So most of us have a YouTube. So I think that's initially why I started. But to be honest with y'all, it's crazy that I'm an artist and I've done like probably 100 songs, if not more, probably 200 songs, if you count the ones with my group. But I'm talking as a solo, I've probably done 100 songs since I first started doing music back in 2008, late 2008. And it's like, I don't have not one music video on my page. I was looking through, I was like, I got 700 videos and not one video is a music video. I was like, that's crazy. That is crazy. I got a lot of stuff that I'm always working on. But a lot of, most of the stuff, 80% of the stuff that I work on, y'all never see. You know what I'm saying? It's never put out there. So I've been I was posting videos when I first started my YouTube, I guess back in 2019, whenever that was, 2000, whatever. But I wasn't like posting videos back then how I'm posting videos now. I just recently started, maybe like a year ago, to where I was like, got over to my first, maybe like 2 years ago, where I got over my first, or a year and a half ago, I finally hit my first. It was a challenge. My teacher challenged us to get to our first 100 videos. I think I had like 58. I was like, oh, that ain't that hard. So I just started putting out videos. And boom, I hit my first 100. And after your first 100, now he was like, okay, now I want you to take those 100 videos and go see what you did wrong. And so you got to go back and look at what you did wrong and how you can make those videos better. Boom. So now you're working on your next 100 videos. And then, so you just keep getting better and better. And before you know it, now I'm working on my first 1,000 videos. So, but putting out videos just for the sake of putting out videos is not going to do you any justice unless you are learning from your mistakes and trying to get better with every video upload. There has to be a certain strategy that you're learning along the way. But somebody who has a strategy but ain't posting no videos would never get anywhere either. You see what I'm saying? So you kind of gotta figure out what your weakness is and what your strength is and tap into those. You know what I'm saying? And my teacher showed us, he would always show us his first video. He was like, look, if you look at my first video, this is what my first videos look like. And it was just like this type regular old video. He didn't know how to have the right lighting. He didn't know how to do nothing. He was just press and record. See, the thing that blew him up. The thing that blew him up was his wife got sick. So he used to do music. He used to be a DJ or and make music and rap. White boy, Sean Kennel, go look him up. Go look him up. He's like Forbes 500 now. But he used to do music. What happened is he showed us how he mounted his camera with some tape and all that on his car. He was driving, recording a music video. He used to just do DIY, like trying to go viral with his music and stuff. And his wife got real sick. And he was like, man, like, how am I gonna come up with the money to pay my wife's like hospital bills and stuff? And he said that's when he started going hard on YouTube. And he just started pushing out videos, like he took it serious. And to be honest with y'all, most of the people that are successful in the world, there was something critical that went on in their life. And then that's when they started taking YouTube serious or started tapping into other things. Some people will lose a job and just sit around. It's like, bruh, pick up your phone and talk about what you're going through. People need to know what you're going through. And that's what we think that people don't want to hear that, bruh. Go look at Kelly Stamps' content. All Kelly Stamps does is sit around and tell you what went on in her day, what goes on in her regular life. And she went viral. Man, look. The resources are here. We sitting up complaining. And for people that want to see, some people post a couple of videos and then be like, man, my YouTube ain't getting no motion. And then they quit. You're not serious. Think about a baby that walks for the first time. All the times that baby fell probably 1,000,000 times. Or 500,000 times before that baby actually walked. But not one time did that baby stay sitting on the ground and say, well, I'm going to just give up on walking because I keep falling. The baby never say that. The baby keeps getting up. And the thing too, also with that child, is that the whole majority of the time, those babies have a parent. Because those parents want to see them first steps. So the baby has a parent that is encoring and cheering and cheerleading and you know what I'm saying, and hyping that baby up. Our problem is we got too many people in our circle, too many people around us that are telling you, man, you will never be successful on YouTube. Man, that YouTube ain't gonna pop. Man, your music ain't never gonna do nothing. Man, you need to go on work at McDonald's, man. You got too many people around you that don't believe in themselves. And they darn sure don't believe in you. And even if they did believe in you a little bit, they don't believe in themselves enough to encore you, because, like, what good would it do for them in their mind for them to cheerlead you and cheer and hype you up when they can't even hype themselves up? And if they hype you up and you blow up, they gonna be mad because you blew up and they didn't. They hyped you up and you blew up, and now they gonna feel like they deserve something out of it. Stay away from people like that, man. I got a cousin from California. My cousin is one of the only people that hit me up almost every day, if not every day. Hey, homie, I seen that video you posted, homie. I like that. Keep that video. Keep them videos coming. Hey, homie. Yeah, I like that music you sent to me. Yeah, go ahead and drop that. Like, my cousin, he the only one. My cousin is like my number one hype man. Outside of God. God first. You know what I'm saying? He definitely a good cousin. He, like, man. And he was out there in them streets. He an OG. He was out there in them streets. But, like, even when I was young, when I was out there in them streets, he used to tell me, hey, look, I don't want you out here in these streets. And he said that's how the OGs in California are. The OGs that are in the streets will tell the young G's, the BGs, like, hey, I don't want you out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. Any of these OGs, they call themselves OGs, and they out here telling you to do negative things, they not no real OGs. Because real OGs don't tell you to do what they doing. Think about it. If you are a parent and you have a child, or you are a big brother and you have a little brother, you're not going to be telling your little brother, your little sister, hey, yeah, come out here and do what I'm doing. I mean, you might if you don't know no better. But I'm saying, like, as a parent, especially if you got kids, as a parent, you're not going to tell your child, hey, son, I want you to go out here and be in these streets. Only an ignorant father would do that. They try to be like, oh, yeah, I'm out here in these streets. Those are ignorant fathers. They still 25-year-old mindset. We not talking about them. They don't even matter. We talking about the real parents, the real OG fathers, the ones that like, look, I done been there, done that. You gonna get yourself killed. I don't want you to be like me, little homie. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Right, bad parents. Just like these bad mothers that tell their daughters to chase a man with money. They raise their daughters up to be gold diggers. That's not good. That's not good at all. A lot of us are not taking our health seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing I remember from school, you got to think about all the things you learned in school. I was one of the top 3 students in my school, right? Coming up in elementary. One thing you got to remember, I was a nerd, but one thing you got to remember is, like, you remember when they used to teach us about how to do, like, outlines? I don't know if y'all remember that, but writing was, like, one of my favorite subjects. I hated reading. I hated math. But writing and science, and I think art. But one thing you got to understand is, like, when they taught us about, like, how to write an outline, if you think about how you write an outline, I think there was, like, thesis. I didn't understand thesis. I did, but I didn't. I can't remember. I had to. But anyways, so when you look at an outline, all these different things but an outline, the basic steps of an outline is you had your title, you had, and then like maybe your 3 minimum, like your 3 subjects. So when you write a song, you use this same kind of structure in a way, but there's a climax, what they call to it. You got like a introduction, you got your, I'll have to break it down for y'all, but There's a right way to write to do a song. There's a right way to do YouTube content. Any type of content you're doing, if you filming and telling a story, there's a right way to do it. You don't just press record and do it. You can, but you're gonna capture the audience better if you follow a certain structure. Like on here, I didn't have a certain outline. I just had my title. And then I just said whatever I wanted to say. I knew my title, and I just try to stick with my title. Or I try to bring whatever I'm saying back to my title, tie it into my title. Because all I'm really talking about is YouTube being on easy mode. I got that wrote down right in front of me. So that when I forget what I'm talking about, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's simple. Same thing when we do our podcast. So when you got an outline, right? When you have an outline, you're going to have your title. And then let's say, for example, your 1, 2, 3, you can have 5, but let's just say 3. Your 1, 2, 3 topics that you're going to talk about, right? So in those 3 topics, so let's say in those 3 topics, you got like subtopics, right? Where you kind of get into or into detail about those topics. But your 3 main topics about this title. So you got a title, and then you got 3 topics that you're going to talk about that title. And then within those titles, each one, you got like the details or the subtopics within there. And that's just how you got the content. And you just tape that up and put it in front of you or somewhere in front of you so that you don't forget. And as you going along, you just cross it off or color code it so you know what color you on mentally. And you just go down the line like that. But you got to treat YouTube just like that. Just like that. I need to put on my James Bond spectacle so I can see my vision for 2025 and where I'm going. Anyway, but it's cold out here, man. Last night, it got so cold, the wind was blowing so, it wasn't like super cold, but because the wind was blowing so hard, it was crazy. And I almost ran out of gas. I was like, God, please. I'm going to the gas. I'm like, God, please don't let me run out of gas. You know what I'm saying? That's when I wish I had that YouTube easy mode. You know what I'm saying? Because then that way I wouldn't be worried about running out of gas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you in Texas too? Who is this? Is it somebody I know? Introduction, rising, oh, so you already know. Introduction, rising, action, climax, falling action, and solution. Did you look that up or you already knew that? Because chat, GBT, and AI and all that, it'll tell you anything. But yeah, I think that is the layout of it. Where you at in Texas? Your boy Bryson. Do I know you? That name sound like I heard it before. Bryson. Your boy Bryson. But that ain't your real name? Anyway, so YouTube is getting better. YouTube is always, they will ask creators. So if you are a YouTube creator, oh, I don't know you. You don't know me. So YouTube is getting better with trying to reward small creators. But it just blows my mind that I see so many people that finally reach monetization. And my teacher said this too. He said some people try so hard to get monetized, and then when they finally get monetized, they're burnt out. And that will happen. And so I'm gonna give y'all a little nugget. If y'all are serious about going viral on YouTube, you need to post every day. You need to post every day. And that's gonna be very difficult. But to all of the creators that I've been seeing that have been blowing up, they was like, yeah, when I started posting every day, somehow my content just went viral. So you need to be posting every day. So if y'all see me on here talking stupid, sounding stupid, looking stupid, that's me trying to post every day. Like you gotta start messy. You gonna look, everybody gonna be sitting back laughing, you know what I'm saying, while you trying to go viral. But it ain't gonna be funny when you go viral. Them same people that was laughing gonna be like, yeah, I seen your YouTube blew up. Oh yeah, you was one of them ones sitting back watching, eyeballing me. You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to help people, man. I've been telling people, like, I really give people the cheat code to make it on YouTube. And if people would listen to me They probably will blow up before I did. Don't nobody listen to me though, because they don't think I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And you know, just like one thing I can't understand is people that sit around and like when you get off your job, if you want to be a business owner or a YouTuber or anything in life, if you work 8 hours a day or however many hours you work on your regular job, what do you do when you come home? Do you work on your craft or do you just sit around and do nothing? Because if you're sitting around watching TV, you could be working on your YouTube. You could be working on your music. You could be working on, you might, you know what I'm saying? Anything. You could be working on your health. But if you just want to sit around and watch TV for 8 hours or 4 hours or 6 hours, you binge watching episodes just because it's funny. Jerome, my cousin right there, y'all, I was telling y'all about. That's my hype man. Every day. My cousin is hyping me up. I was telling y'all that. He down there in the comments right there. My cousin from California. Even when like I said, man, when I was out there, young buck in the streets, like, he was always telling me, like, what you doing? Like, you too smart for that. You too brilliant for that. What you doing out here? Like, what you feeling around in these streets for? Like, that ain't you. Like, you need to, you book smart, homie. Like, what you do? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, my cousin is like my #1 hype man, outside of God, because God is first. God, myself, my son is my hype man. My son is one of those that look up to me like I'm just this person that just, you know, like I'm just magnificent, because I'm a bigger version of him. So he's like, man, I want to be like that. And that's what people got to understand, that the OGs and all that, y'all got to understand, man, that the youngsters are watching. That's why I like what my cousin said about California, the OGs in California, is they not, if they catch you out there in them streets, they gonna get on you, because they don't want you out there doing what they doing, because that's life and death. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, like, you know, like the real G's are not gonna tell you to be out there in them streets, man. Now, if you choose to be out there in them streets, then you on your own. That's what it is. It ain't like they not gonna embrace you. They gonna embrace you, but they really don't want you out there doing that, because that's life and it's real out there in the streets. So, you know, my cousin would always be on me. So even back when I was a youngster, my cousin was on me. You know, he was like, I see something in you. You need to tap into that. And he's still today. Still the same motivation that he was back then. Still the same encouragement, like all the time. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen you. I was really inspired, you know what I'm saying, by your video that you posted on YouTube. Or, hey, man, that song you let me hear, that unfinished song you let me hear. Like, yeah, man, go ahead and post that. So that's what I'm saying. Nothing in life is on easy mode. Nothing in life. You got to work at it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to really want it. You got to really want it. Like, you can't post one video and be like, why I didn't blow up on YouTube. They say that the average is 1,000 videos for the people that blow up. Now, they do, after they blow up, if you notice, they start deleting a whole lot of their videos. So they only keep the ones that are doing like really, really good. They start deleting all the ones where they were embarrassing themselves and all that, which makes sense. But the hard work that it took to get there, that's what y'all don't see. So y'all look at them YouTubers that become successful. Y'all be like, look, they only got 30 videos and they blew up on YouTube. No, they deleted probably 500 of them videos. Y'all just don't know that. They don't want y'all to see when they was looking stupid on their recording videos. So now that they blew up, they only want you to see their best content. You see what I'm saying? They don't want the fluff or the bad content to get into the way of the good videos. So they only gonna keep the videos that actually like went viral. Oh, this one got 1 million, I'm gonna keep that one. That one got 500,000, I'm gonna keep that one. That one got 20K, I'm gonna keep that one. But all them other ones that still, you know what I'm saying? They gonna delete those, and they're gonna repurpose. They're gonna re-record those videos in a better way. I was looking for a better word than that, but so yeah, man. Y'all trying to go viral on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I just had getting a car delivered to me. There it is right there. I'm just joking, that ain't my car. But they are pulling it. Yeah, man, that was crazy. It was like freezing cold. The wind was blowing last night. I almost ran out of gas, man. Oh yeah, go. I ain't holding you. I'm just on here just running my mouth. Just talking about, I really need to do like a short version of you know what I'm saying, YouTube being in easy mode. I'm gonna do that for you, your boy Bryson and all y'all. I'm gonna make a short version, like a YouTube short of just me just talking about it in like 30 seconds, you know what I'm saying, or a minute, you know what I'm saying, just pretty much summing it up of like YouTube is not in easy mode, you know what I'm saying, because it's not. YouTube is not in easy mode. It's getting better, but it's not in easy mode, man. Every day, man, like if y'all want to become successful, man, you gotta put that caffeine in your system and get up and get moving. You know what I'm saying? Get you a bite to eat, put that caffeine. If caffeine is your thing, caffeine is really not good for you. You know what I'm saying? It strips you of your body of its calcium. But sometimes we gotta have that boost. That's why if you see, it's like a pro and a con. Like caffeine, when you drink caffeine, that's why you see a lot of people drink milk with it, because milk is putting the calcium back into your body that the caffeine is stripping out of your body. They just want the caffeine to wake them up. You know what I'm saying? But like, I would rather go with something more like omega-3s and protein and stuff like that, because that stuff is beneficial for not only your mind, but your body as well. Caffeine is like almost like a drug. That's why, like, yeah, you take it, it'll pump you up for a little while, but then the negative side of that, I rather drink tea than coffee though. But coffee, it's supposed to be really like good for your antioxidants and stuff like that. But as far as like, I don't know. I don't know how people do coffee on an empty stomach. Like coffee first, I guess you gotta eat with coffee. Maybe that's a trick to it. Cause coffee, man, I try to get up and get some coffee, boy. I don't know why I drink that coffee. Yeah, coffee ain't it. And then Starbucks, I like going to Starbucks because Starbucks, it's something about their coffee that I just feel it through, like it does something. You know what I'm saying? But Starbucks coffee is very expensive. If you just going to go buy it, let them make it, because you paying the worker to make the coffee and all that too. And you know what I'm saying? But if you like me, somebody that want to drink Starbucks every day, I would rather just go buy the big package of coffee and make it myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I like Starbucks is something I can drink 1, 2, 3 times a day, because it hits the spot within your body. Sometimes, though, that's what it takes. You know what I'm saying? To get them YouTube videos out. A good old cup of coffee. See, right now I'm on that alkaline water. This ain't that cheap stuff. It's that high dollar. Y'all gotta be worried about your health, man. For real. 2025, man. We gonna take this moment. You know what I'm saying? To anytime I've lost a job, anything like that, I've tried to use those moments, to catch up on things that I couldn't when I was working the job. These jobs will take your life away, your freedom away, man. And that ain't it. Like these jobs, that's all they care about is making them rich and you be a slave. And if I ever start a business, man, I don't want my business to run like that. I don't want my business to run like that. I don't want people feeling like slaves at my job. I want people to still be able to tap into their own business while they work for me. I want people to use my business to formulate or establish their own business. You feel what I'm saying? Those are the type of opportunities that I want to give, and that's how I treat YouTube. Like, YouTube is, because if I were to go viral on YouTube, I would take that, and now I would have more time to work on my music, my filming, my taking courses. You see what I'm saying? Like, all these different things, and boom. So my YouTube would blow, but then I would be able to polish up my YouTube and everything surrounding my YouTube and be able to help y'all more. You feel what I'm saying? Because I'm helping people not just become an artist, not just become a model, not just become a photographer, you know what I'm saying, but the whole nine. Some of y'all just lazy and don't want to do the work. Y'all just want to sit around and smoke and sit around and watch TV. That I can't help somebody like that. But for those out there that really want to get the bag and do the work to get the bag, I can help you. I'm not finna help nobody that don't want to help themselves. I don't care about them kind of people. I mean, I do care about them, but I'm saying I can't waste my time with people like that, because those are leeches. But you know what I'm saying, to the people that if I give you all the answers, but you got to do the work. I give you the answers. You just got to do the work. That's all. I know how to become successful on YouTube. I ain't there yet, but half the stuff that I know, I'm not putting into action. And one reason is because of my job. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at everything as a blessing and a curse. Like, yeah, you lose your job, but now you got all the time in the world. Now you got all the time in the world. You know what I'm saying? And when people fired me, it was discrimination. Covenant Transportation. Land Air. Land Air actually is Land Air. Land Air operates up under Covenant. They discriminated against me, man. And when I went to HR, guess what? HR was in on it. Everything I was telling the HR department, they were using against me and writing a story around my story to try to get me fired. And HR would act like they doing an investigation, and then they come back like the next day or 2 days later, and they be like, yeah, we did an investigation, and we need you to sign this document. You read the document say, we found you at fault for XYZ. You made, your manager said you made loads late, and you did that. Man, I ain't signing that because I ain't made no load late. They went back changing rules in the rule book just so they could write me up for stuff. Like, that don't apply to me. You wouldn't change the rules so that you could try to, man, come on. And I wouldn't sign it. And I wouldn't sign it. And I rejected it like 15 times. And they kept sending me emails. I blocked them on email. You know what I'm saying? I was reporting all their emails to spam. And you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro, quit sending me stuff. You harassing me. That's exactly what they was doing. And so they finally got to the point. They said, well, we're going to route you to one of our terminals. I already knew what they was finna do. We're going to route you to one of our terminals because you got to have a meeting with such and such. I already knew what they was finna do. I done been through these situations before. These trucking companies are crooked, evil. A lot of these big corporations are evil, y'all. And that's why I want to work for myself. And so basically, they was finna have me go have a meeting, and they was gonna try to get me to sign that document. And if I didn't want to sign that document, they was gonna fire me. So guess what I did? I put in my 2 weeks notice. And I quit. Because of retaliation. It's a whole lot more to that story. But this is why I would rather go viral on YouTube. My company that I work for should not be dipping and dabbling and trying to orchestrate what I'm doing outside of the company. I'm doing it on my own time. Don't worry about what I'm doing. They mad because they knew I was finna blow up. That's what it was. Oh, that's one of them black rappers. And he talking about Jesus. We don't believe in no Jesus. Man, get that boy out of here. But the crazy thing, though, is Covenant Transportation is a Christian company. But I think they are a Catholic Christian company. So if y'all know, Catholic and Baptist are two different type of Christians. So the way that I'm raised up in the crowd that I'm preaching to, the streets that I'm preaching to, like, they don't understand that. They don't, like, you look stupid to them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. That's why I want to go viral on YouTube, man. And I've been putting in on YouTube for a while now. But it's a difference in having a YouTube account and putting a video every blue moon versus, you know what I'm saying, like getting serious with it. You know what I'm saying? So if you want, like I say, man, you gotta, what we fail to realize is throughout your day, think about the things that you talk about with your homeboys, the things that you talk about, the things that you talk about with yourself when you walking down the street, you talking to God, like, God, I can't believe X, Y, Z, I can't believe this, I don't understand why I'm in these situations. And everything you talk about, everything you think about, all these different thoughts you have, why are you not posting YouTube videos every day about what's going on up here? You have a genius mindset. Put that out there. It's other people out there that are thinking the way that you think. And when your ideas connect with their ideas, y'all might be able to build something. You know what I'm saying? But if you never put those videos out, you would never be able to tap in and find people that are like-minded like you. You know what I'm saying? YouTube ain't on no easy mode. You still got to get out here and grind for it, homie. YouTube is on get off your rear end mode. That's what it's on. And if you get off your rear end and do the work, then yeah, it can be easy. It's easier than driving them 80,000 pound trucks out there. And you know, I still wanna drive trucks, wanna own a truck, but I wanna drive for myself. So I wanna drive for myself, and because you can make, let's say for example, you can make $4,000 to $8,000 per load if you own your own truck. More than that, probably. But let's just say on average, we'll throw them numbers out there, $4,000 to $8,000 per load. Right? And if, let's say, you could really make enough money in a week than you could make in a whole month driving for a company. You know what I'm saying? So if I could work for 1 week and have enough money to pay, you know what I'm saying, my mortgage, or I'm not gonna have no mortgage. I don't want a mortgage. I want my stuff paid off. But you know, be able to pay whatever need money for the whatever resources and things that I need. You know, that's a blessing. So posting a 15-minute YouTube video, getting out there in the truck, you know what I'm saying, for a couple of days, and then dipping and dabbling into other stuff that I got going on, auto repair, you know what I'm saying, music, like all this. I'ma stay busy. And that's what I'm saying. Most of us that think about going viral on YouTube, we thinking small. We just want the quick fix. We just want to be able to push the button and go viral on YouTube. Like, yeah, I'm viral on YouTube. And you don't even know what you don't even have the mindset of what content are you going to post for the next 5 or 10 years. You don't know. Most people, once they put out the first 100 videos, they don't know. I don't even know what else to post, what to talk about. But if you're talking about what you do in your everyday life, then you know what to talk about, because you just talk about your everyday life. And you tie that into things that you like doing and things that you want to talk about. If you like working on cars, if you know what I'm saying, like YouTube is only as easy as you allow it to be. YouTube is only as easy as you put in the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't. It's not on easy mode. YouTube is not on easy mode. I wish they would quit saying that. It is easier, but it's not on easy mode.